Test. Hey there, guys. Sorry about the delay. We'll be live soon. Just give us a moment here. My co-caster's falling a little bit behind. Don't worry, both teams have been informed of this. The match might be pushed back a minute or two, but don't worry, we'll be live very soon. Just give us a little bit of time here to sort out our problems and to get everybody here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sorry about the delay, everybody, but we're here, and joining me is CplMonkeyshines. One match today, buddy, the Blackline Championship Series here on the sportiest stream. Cloudy Blue, down at Electronic Athletic Organization, a best-of-5 matchup. Both these teams, incredible seasons so far, but one of them's trying to keep their season undefeated, the other trying to take them down. Welcome in again, CplMonkeyshines. I know again it was, you just had a match on your stream, but how are you feeling here? Because we've got some impressive matchups and some teams that just haven't lost all that much this season.
Well, I love it. Again, thank you so much, Sporty, for the intro. And yeah, we just come in here from yet another Rocket League series. So we continue it on this evening, and a tremendous series. We see so many folks coming in to kind of their meat of their season as we continue on, and they are looking for way more than what they've got on the pitch this evening. But again, everything counts at this point. They are looking for every little bit of momentum. I cannot wait to see what these two teams have for us.
Yeah, definitely true here. So look at those lineups coming up here again. We've seen Dino Electronic Athletic Organization, also known as Dino.org, also known as DEAO. You're going to hear us use all of those names at some point or another. Or Spooty Covey as their starter, Sefri as their sub. The last time, and actually the only other time we saw them, was in their last week match when they swept New Age Sharks. That's a team, though, that is now 0-4, so this is a much different matchup. Cloudy Blue are 3-1, and this is going to be a much different matchup, at least in comparison, because this is a team that has found success this season. This is a team that hasn't really lost this season. Their only, again, dropped game was against Disguise, who field swept them. Other than that, wins over New Age Sharks, wins over Breedbed, and wins over White Falcons. Again, they played up against a lot of the weaker competition, though. This is going to be their first major match of the season here for Cloudy Blue, and it's against probably the strongest team in the grouping, by far.
Absolutely. I really appreciate what both of these teams bring to the pitch in terms of solidity, being in terms of solidity on their rosters. I appreciate what's out there. You know, you and I as well, whenever I come around here, we see tremendous teamwork. I fully anticipate that again this evening. You got two teams right here. They're right there in terms of what they've been able to put out in terms of performance. I expect that to continue on. And again, both these teams not going to want to give a loss here by any stretch of the imagination. So absolutely, there is a little bit of everything for everyone. And again, like I say, so much talent out there. Cannot wait because, you know, again, a loss here, let's say it's devastating by any stretch of the imagination, but it may ripple on down in the season as it continues.
This is actually also the halfway point for these teams. So, again, I believe it's a 7-week season for these guys, and this is week number 5. So, for these teams, it's actually a matchup that definitely, as you said, has that ripple effect, has the ability to definitely make changes in these teams the rest of the season. You don't want to start doing making those adjustments at this point. You don't want to start seeing that kind of lead that you have slip away. And so often we've seen teams start off well and end off poorly. And, well, I think for both these teams, they'll want the season to continue as they are. Right now, both these teams are in the lobby. They're all here on time, which is impressive to say the least. Let's get into lobby before we obviously get ourselves into it. Reminder, one of the players in the lobby has a different name. Tiny Tin is Trent. Other than that, all the names are as expected. Foreign's here. Mr. Twister, Aura, Spooty, Covey, everybody you expect on both these sides. Cloudy Blue, their first appearance on the stream. Dino Electronic Athletic Organization, a 4-0 season so far. Can Cloudy Blue take them down, or will their past results not matter here? A best-of-5 series. Welcome to the sportiest stream.
And to your point, again, right in the middle of these teams' seasons, as we might see one, no Tiny Tin escorts it away. Possibility, like I said, for ripple effects going down the line, and we shall see if that's the case. Great save there by just 4.
And a lot of what you're going to see from DEAO, they're going to bring the aggression. They're going to play aggressive. This is a team that likes to attack, that likes to play, as a unit. They're going to push together. And one of the things about this, play style of theirs that, really works is that they have that chemistry. At this level, the best teams are not the most mechanical ones, although you do need to be pretty mechanical to play in this league. No, the best teams are the ones that find each other, that have the team play, that have the cohesion. And this is a team that just has it here for DEAO. I don't know really how to describe it, except they just have that teamwork, they have that chemistry. Cloudy Blue will have to do a lot to dissuade them from being able to utilize team plays, following up each other, because right now, that's what DA is using, and that's what's making them get these chances. Just wide, Spooty follow-up, saved on the line by Trent. Cloudy Blue with some early defense, and they're getting a taste of what I've just said. Dino Electronic Athletic Organization are there with the chemistry, but Twister will be saved away. Spooty with the block.
Great job there by Spooty. And yeah, whenever you've got a team that can be so very cohesive amongst themselves, obviously mechanics are great. Being able to have, being able to be able to come off the backboard, everything like that. But at the end of the day, it's all about your reads. It's all about being there, know what each other can do. And when your comms are on target, when you can even read each other out on the pitch without having to say anything, that's the kind of thing that will help you as the season goes along. That is championship material. That is a championship level demo there by Spooty.
Early start there from Spooty as Kobe now with the block there. Foreign keeps it away. Oh, Electronic Athletic Organization still looking infield pass. That one's off the bar. Spooty, bang, bang, bang. One off the bar, one in the net. Dino Electronic take the lead.
Can do a little bit of everything. Spooty can grab the demo, can grab the shot, and a great setup there by Aura. 1-0 in favor of Dino War. Coming out there, they said, we are not interested in a loss by any stretch of the imagination. Not to say that anybody is, but here comes Trent, taken to the skies. Good carry. Got Spooty back there, and not able to get it past Trent. Trent trying to wrap back around, maybe to get this crew on the board. Nice pop there by Justin. We really see, Sporty, quite a bit of an even nature between these teams. They seem to be right up in each other's face and not really getting a whole heck of a lot of margin one way or the other.
Yeah, no, they're not trying to give each other much space. And again, at this level, you can't afford to do that. You can't give players space, because when you do that, the pace of the players at this level is one where if you don't, challenge them, they're going to take advantage of it. So you see at higher levels, maybe players recognizing, they can maybe not challenge everything, but here, for a lot of teams, they just believe it's a lot better just to go for it. As now Trent, that's one, stopped on the line by Spooty. Had a great offensive performance against New Age Sharks last week on this stream. He's looking to have another. He's already got one goal as DEAO holding the midfield. Aura, the captain, challenged by Trent. Covey, tent downfield. Electronic can't seem to find that breakthrough as Cloudy Blue putting on some offense, really searching for that answer, but Spooty with a dunk. Trent, can he get back? He's reaching. He's got it. It's saved away. Still a 1-goal lead, but a big overcommit. Mr. Twister, how on earth? He's got that one off the post, and it will still stay wide as Electronic, multiple chances. They just can't find the target as these early challenges from Cloudy Blue making things a lot tougher for them. Ooh. But a big whiff off the back wall. And Aura with a gift. Dino Electronic now have doubled their lead to 2.
Aura can set it up, can knock him down. Just as Spooty can score, Spooty can save. And again, to your point, you do enjoy a team that can step up, play very, very fast, very aggressively. But that sometimes does lend to the team that can play very patiently, settle down, and wait for that team to make a mistake. You've got Aura. Look for maybe yet another pass out there too. Spooty, but continuing on, just pops it up. Spooty looking for yet another, quite possibly off the backboard. No, and just unfortunately no other teammate there to follow on through, heading back towards the other end of the pitch. Cloudy Blue looking for the opportunity, just setting it up there, and see a little bit too far back. Trent going up as well, going to be able to make the save, but it is going to hang. Spooty trying to get it over the top. No, denied.
Big denial, big defense there. Cloudy Blue, I've been impressed with how well they, as you said, they've challenged. They've challenged very early here against Dino Electronic Athletic Organization. But the early challenges are only so much. They got to find offense here. And right now, that's become a struggle for them. But what a pass, Mr. Twister. That one's kept out as Kobe will reach there in time. And a lot of what DAO's doing is they're challenging like Cloudy Blue is, but a lot of their challenges are followed up with a clear. They're not just taking the ball away in Cloudy Blue, they're finding offense with it, and that's the difference we've seen from these teams. As Spooty with one lofted to the back post, no one from Cloudy Blue able to react, and Spooty with his second goal this game. Now the Electronics slowly pulling away.
What a touch, what placement, and Spooty going out there not doing everything per se. We've got teammates out there doing a little bit of everything else, but my goodness, making a statement here early on. Might we see one from Covey just heading out there? Is it off the backboard? You've got Aaron Spooty back there, and sure enough, my guy, Sporty, he's doing it all. Got the savior, got the hat trick. Can they slow him down?
Well, last week, the answer was a firm no for the New Age Sharks. But this week, maybe it's something different. Right now, though, Cloudy Blue suffering because Spooty, this is what he does. He did this last week. He'll do it again. He is the spearhead of this team. I mean, make no mistake of what his teammates do. And so many people don't like to mention, the obvious top performer, but we have to mention him here as Spooty He's not carrying his team. He's just allowing them to be a level ahead, and there's a huge difference between that. Dino Electronic, this is a team win, but Spooty definitely was the most recognizable player. As Aura will find one more. 5-0's the end of Game 1, and Cloudy Blue, a slap in the face here. Dino Electronic Athletic Organization looking to separate them from the rest of the pack.
I gotta say, friend, I appreciate the cheekiness off the back end there, but 5-0 coming straight out the gate. And again, to your point, we don't like to heap praise and love on just one player, but hey, when you've got a heavy hitter, lean on him. You have a look at the stat sheet there. Got the hat trick this Spooty, got the savior as well, the playmaker for Covey. And Cloudy Blue, it's not to say necessarily that they played poorly, just maybe a little bit too aggressive, too fast there, and it really got away from him.
I actually thought it was the exact opposite. I think they need to take more time on some of these plays. I wanted to see them, when they get those challenges, to control the ball. I just see so many times where, they make a challenge, and then they give it away. They throw the ball away, they don't keep it, and it's not meaningful enough to me. Dino Org, when they make these challenges, their next touch is a meaningful one. They're not just looking to clear the ball. They're looking to clear the ball to a place where Cloudy Blue can't get it. They're looking to clear where they can challenge. They're looking to put the ball in a place where they can become successful. And I'm worried Cloudy Blue, we haven't seen that from them. It's felt a lot more panicky.
Too true. And the teamwork that we talked about coming into this, it has been there for Dino. What I really enjoy as well, we talk about Spooty, we talk about Aura, Covey out there with the playmaking skill. We haven't really said their name a whole heck of a lot, but they were so critical to what we just saw. So the opportunity is there, though, for Cloudy Blue to respond, and it's just all a question of shaking things off. I know you don't want to enter in 5-0, but Spooty interested in making it 1-0 straight out the gate, all of 10 seconds in, and just like that, my guy, Dino, here we are yet again from game number 1. Continuing on.
Oh, I muted myself.
Oh, that's okay. No,
I was wondering why I wasn't having my audio show up, but I was going to say, Spooty, the Spearhead, striking again, and a lot of what I've seen from him so far has just been, relying on teammates to set him up, and then to kind of put in that final touch, but that was all him. That was all Spooty. A little solo play from the midfield, using his mechanics, and I said, mechanics won't be everything, but it definitely can help you, and again, Spooty, allowing his mechanics to show off a little bit there, as his team up by 1 now. Can they do what they did last game? And that is not just slow down, to continue to attack, to continue to force plays. But so far, Cloudy Blue, a lot of pressure on them, and they haven't been able to shake it off ever since the start of Game 1.
Yeah, what I like there is Spooty now starting to set up teammates. Covey was right there. I thought we might see a little bit something different than the assist, but Spooty good. Challenge off there, not going to be able to touch it in. Covey, I thought, might finally get the score. Did not, and nice pop there by Mr. Twister. Not going to sneak it by Spooty. Spooty all over the place for this one, and Trent coming off the ceiling trying to set it up, but Aura is right there. Aura maybe looking to set up yet another for Spooty, hanging out there. Trent able to slow things down, and here comes Covey. But back and forth, and we are starting to see, I think, a little bit more patience here from Cloudy Blue. Obviously, coming out straight away. Spooty doing Spooty's thing, but it appears we might have seen them slow things down to a point where they can actually make something with this.
And maybe Cloudy Blue going to kind of slow down the offense of Dino Electronic. Can they add more to it? This is not the question. The question is not how good their defense is. We saw last game, their defense can play. The question is, can they actually make offense? Last game, they couldn't do any of that. That's why they lost so badly. They could never move upfield, but they find it here. Mr. Twister get the open net, and a miss on the back line, but for Cloudy Blue, their first goal of the series.
Well, you speak it into existence, my guy. You say, can they do it? Well, obviously they can. Knotting it up at 1:3:15 left to go, but that is so huge for Cloudy Blue. Coming off of a 5-0 loss, you come into this, Spooty jumps out there, 1-0, that's got to feel so good, but they have to build off of this. And again, to your point, they got to show that they can do more than defend, that they can be so very effective on both sides of the pitch. But right now, I got to give the nod to Dino as of right now.
Yeah, it still feels like they're the ones with the dominant control on the offense. As Covey gets past 2. Now looking off the sidewall, Covey, what a touch in the infield, just forward. Couldn't see if there was one saluting on him. He had to make the choice that someone was. It was a decision where if he doesn't make the right choice, if he doesn't get a good enough touch, it will lead to a goal. Is now looking for a shot. Easily kept away by Covey. Spooty. These three having led here their first season for Dino Electronic Athletic Organization as a team, and for these players, their first time in the Blackline Championship Series. as well. And to come out, in their first season, to be so dumb, to be so strong, that is quite a surprise. As Spooty, lip reset, looking for the double. Foreign will keep it wide. Cloudy Blue, though, on the other side. This is not their first season. I believe this is their second season as team. But last season, though, they might want to forget about it pretty quickly. A 2-4 record in the Contenders series did not make playoffs. They want to change that this season. And a failing record right now could help them as an open net for Foreign should be in. And it will be a 2-1 lead as Dino Electronic caught with an overcommit. A bad challenge from Aura, and Cloudy Blue won't be missing that chance.
Great follow-up by Just Foreign. They're getting out ahead 2-1 after a situation in which they very well could have folded, but we now see them slowing things down and now moving the pressure up. There have been a couple of opportunities there for Dino. I fully expected them to score, and there goes Kobe. Look at what an unfortunate own goal, going to get the goal, but not in the way, certainly not in the way that Cloudy Blue wanted. Trent going back, great effort, but at the end of the day, too little too late.
Yeah, Trent putting that in his own net. It's an awkward situation. He's out of his goal line, and he has to think that Kofi's going to get that double tap, because at this level, players will be getting those, and you have to trust and you have to think that they will. As now another mistake in the midfield. They've done it again here. It's open. It's Kofi, and it's Cloudy Blue who have just done the same mistake. Collapse in the midfield. A bad touch there. And that is not what you want to see there from Foreign. An open chance given to Kofi, and for Dino Electronic, inside 5 seconds it felt. An immediate 2-goal swing, and it's Dino Electronic who now hold the lead, whereas, again, 5 seconds ago, it was Cloudy Blue.
I thought we might see Aura get an unfortunate Owen save there, but I gotta appreciate what Covey's doing, stepping up there, saying, I am more than assists, my guy, setting it up there, and Mr. Twister able to take away, but keeping the pressure on is Covey, just kind of chilling out there. Trent setting up there across mid. Spoody waiting for the opportunity, sets it out there. Covey maybe waiting to jump on it, just kind of chilling back there, but here comes Just Foreign. Good jump on it by Aura. Trent back there going to take it away. Here comes Covey. Good challenge there. Back across mid. Here comes Spoody. Grabs the 100. Trent trying to slow things down off of it. You got Just Foreign. Might we see a bump goal? It is there. Spoody trying to get a handle on it. Waiting for Aura maybe to come in. No. Save off the backboard and moving it back up is Cloudy Blue. But I gotta say, regardless of what happens here, my guy, as Kobe puts one in, says, yeah, here's your hat trick. I really appreciate what Cloudy Blue has done here in response, but maybe just too little too late.
Yeah, there's some mistakes here in the back line, some very simple whiffs, a lot of miscommunication from Cloudy Blue where you think they wouldn't make it. In that position, there was 2 players in the corner. As you said, Foreign was, I believe, out of the play, and it was Mr. Twister and Trent waiting there, and somebody's got a call for that one. Both players didn't, it felt, and it looked like, and that's a 3 chances. Oh my! He's dropped it down from the ceiling. A big boom. Dino Electronic, another one, and this game is a smashing shot from Aura.
Well, Kobe headed back to our game number 1, setting things up for Aura, just showing how effective that they can be. Truly an all-round crew is Dino Org, but hey, if you are at this point with Cloudy Blue, you just want to show that yet again you can crack through and get a score. But my goodness, Dino putting a heck of a lot of pressure on him right now. Covey may be looking for yet another taken out into the corner. Here comes Aura yet again. Pass out there to Spoody. Spoody able to shoot one, and Aura off the booty. No, but Spoody not able to handle it, sitting right in front of the net. Spoody waiting, but Just Foreign able to get it away. Aura going back there, getting the pitch off of Just Foreign's nose, but here comes Covey. No, excuse me, Trent now taking it back. Great defensive work there by Spoody, and Aura now taking it on back. Covey looking for the bump there. Oh, thought we might see an unfortunate own goal, and my guy coming out of it. 5 goals yet again for Dino as they take our game number 2.
And that will be Dino Electronic Athletic Organization, the name that can't even fit on the screen fully. Now at a 2-0 series lead, and another dominant performance here, CplMonkeyshines. 5-2. It wasn't a shutout like last game, but it might as well have been, because that's how it felt at the end of this game. Dino Electronic just needed some time to kind of, grease those wheels, and once they did, it wasn't going to get away from them. Nothing changed.
Yeah, I appreciate what Cloudy Blue did. They came out, they looked like they had something, but then Donna said, oh yeah, we can do this. Get back into it, like you said, got warmed up a little bit, and have a look at that shot chart. And hey, I appreciate defensive work that Cloudy is bringing out there, but when you have that kind of a shot chart, eventually they're going to sneak on by. And again, we see 5 on the board. We see, like you said, not a 5-goal win, not a 5-0 win, but wow, at the end of it, it just seemed like Dino could again do no wrong.
did feel like it was kind of ending that way here, and well, again, that's kind of been how their season's gone. Is Cloudy Blue getting a real taste of what the top echelon is like? They haven't had a major, team to match up against until now, and Cloudy Blue, I think that kind of weak record that weak schedule that they've had so far, that strong record, but it's a weak schedule, kind of coming back to bite them here, because the second half of their season is going to be a lot tougher, and this is not a good performance here for Dino Electronic. They need to keep up with these guys.
Well, it's opportunity here for Cloudy Blue to make a statement. Again, it's going to be challenging. We have seen how well Dino Org has been playing this evening between Spooty, between Covey, between Aura. Each and every one of them been so complimentary. But it is going to take some small moments for Cloudy Blue to be able to respond. I got to think that they've got it in them. They just got to think play by play, bit by bit at this point. You can't necessarily think about, oh my goodness, we need to switch back around and win all of these games to take the series. You just got to start somewhere. Just get a little bit of something, whatever that might be. Spooty, good challenge there, and now heading off the wall. Good challenge there, but Mr. Twister able to handle it. Here comes Aura yet again. Nice jump there by just 4 and center right in front of the net, and that is what I was talking about, Sporty. Just those one step-by-step plays, and here we are again. But we saw this last time by Cloudy Blue. We'll see if it continues.
Yeah, Foreign with a massive dunk on that backline. Dino Electronic not expecting that early of a challenge, and you really saw it come back there to hurt them. We'll have a lot more to have to work on, because this game's still 4.5 minutes to go, and if we know anything about this Orange Dino Electronic side, they're going to find ways, and it's going to be tough for Cloudy Blue. Their defense hasn't looked amazing so far. It's going to be tough for them to come back, although that miss from Spooty might help them here, as Aura, bad back pass, saved by Covey, but Aura has jumped as well. Trent back for a teammate in Mr. Twister, but Aura already challenging Cloudy Blue with full boost for Foreign. Gotta get the clear. Covey collects it. Covey, the dribble up to the back wall. Covey, second touch, drop down in front. No one can take it. That one nearly going in. As Cloudy Blue now with a disconnect. I know Electronic will continue to play here, and for Cloudy Blue, they better hope that Trent can rejoin, because if he didn't, man, that could have been a lot worse for them. But here he is. I know Electronic not getting a goal when Trent was gone, and Cloudy Blue, they stave off flat attacks. Still, there's more to come.
It's certainly a 3v2, no way to go through life, especially when you are down to this point in the series. But Covey out there knotting things up here at 1-3-30, and it sure seems, Sporty, like we're seeing things go the way it went before in our very past game. But great opportunity by Trent, great effort. It's just not enough, not enough. 1-3-30, and Cloudy looks like they may be headed back in the same direction, but they have an opportunity here. Let's see what they do with it.
Yes, here comes Foreign, almost looking for another one there. He'll go away as Covey. Side wall, gonna leave it in front here as Spooty with the clear. Covey looking to chase down Foreign. It's now in the midfield. Spooty to the back wall. Spooty, who's up next? Oh, he's missed his chance. That could have been it there. And Cloudy Blue with another opportunity, but it is cut out by Spooty. Trent with the shot. Covey will get there as Dino Electronic. We know how well their defense has played so far today. They're gonna need a lot more here as Cloudy Blue starting to really press on that back line more and more.
But we still see Dino vibing out there, and they have plenty of room. They have plenty of room to work with when it comes to a series, when it comes to the pitch. Covey taking it on over into the corner, but a little bit of miscommunication that appeared, and the double memo pass out there just for it, taken away by Aura, just taking that opportunity away from Cloudy Blue, but the pressure now being put on Dino. Covey looking to take it out of the way. Good challenge there by Trent, taking it off Spooty. Aura looking to get a banger. Enough of a touch there, but back goes Trent. Spooty doing such excellent defensive work back there. Cloudy Blue trying to get some manner of pressure, trying to get some manner of aggression, but they are struggling. Great save there by Mr. Twister. See if he can get the shot. Here comes Spooty. Gets yet another save removed from the pitch. Aura back out there to Covey. But my goodness, we are seeing a bit more ferocity from Cloudy Blue. Definitely what they need, as we are now just under 2 minutes. Great setup there by Aura. Here goes Trent back out there. And Aura wrapping back around, slowing things yet again for Dino.
Here comes Zora. Another early challenge from Cloudy Blue. Haven't changed that part of their playstyle since game number 1. Dino Electronic. Well, looking for the bump there was Spooty, but Aura. Quick shot. Foreign will keep it out. 90 or so seconds remaining here in game 3. It's been the closest game by far, but Dino Electronic, at any point they could, pull up an incredible shot, an incredible goal, and throw this game away. of the reach of Cloudy Blues. Oh my goodness! Trent almost had that tight angle shot from the corner. Dino Electronics gotta be careful here. Tie game here, and this is not what they want to see. They want to be in lead. They've been in the lead by a lot before. But Cloudy Blue keeping it close as Kofi the back wall. Missed from Trent. Mr. Twister with the save. In comes Spooty. Line touch the back wall. Mr. Twister again there with the block. Multiple saves from him as he's got the dunk on Kofi. Mr. Twister giving Cloudy Blue time, but they may not be able to use it as Spooty. Flip reset. Couldn't get it there, and it will be Trent to clear. Kofi jumping in, foreign with the stop. And Cloudy Blue again. So many early challenges here from them on that defensive side. It's been able to keep them out, but not for long. Oh, in the infield to top right corner. And Dino Electronic Athletic Organization, 45 seconds to hold the 1-goal lead.
It has been so challenging for Cloudy Blue to stop Dino. It seemed like when one player gets taken out of it, another steps up. It's just a hydra, if you will, a three-headed hydra of this Dino crew, and you can see how they have gotten to the record that they have, but there is still 39 seconds left. We'll see if Cloudy Blue can at least tie things up. Spooty right there has the shot and says, no, my guy, I am done. Or at least theoretically, still 35 seconds left to go, but Dino now enforcing their will, as we have seen time and time again.
Yeah, Cloudy Blue at this point starting to get very desperate. They need chances, they need goals, they need opportunities to take on that Cloudy Blue that Dino Electronic defense. But Dino Electronic, hole in the midfield, they sense that desperation like sharks in the water. They're hunting, they're noticing, you know, the panic from Cloudy Blue, and they're there to just continue their early challenges to shut down the play here. But here comes Cloudy Blue. Maybe a chance upfield, stopped by Spooty. Aura. Back to Kofi, but it's Mr. Twister who's actually there first for Cloudy Blue, or we'll have to chase it down, pass it to Spooty to get it away as time running out. Cloudy Blue looking for a chance. Trent, Mr. Twister rolls it down to the bottom left, and Cloudy Blue under 10 seconds to go, but there's still a chance, albeit a faint one.
So you say there is a chance. Great setup, and Aura just a little bit out of sorts, and as you say, crazier things have happened. Kickoff goals are a thing. All of 9 seconds. Let's see how kind they are to Cloudy Blue. Here comes Spooty. After round just 4 and going up there. Winning the 50. You've got 2 members back there. Trent makes the shot and is going to get it off the nose of Covey, folks. We are tied. 0 seconds left.
What a play! What a clutch moment there for Trent to smash it in the back of the nets. We're going to overtime here. Cloudy Blue keep the series alive. 0-second goal, and this is it. This could determine the series. If Dino Electronics score next, this overtime won't matter. The series will be over, but if Cloudy Blue gonna allow the Miatsum to take advantage, maybe it's them to have it. Mr. Twister's got it, and only for the 2nd time this season, Dino Electronic have dropped a game to an opponent.
My goodness, Mr. Twister. And to come back so fast, straight out the gate, all of 8 seconds in, my goodness. Hats off to Cloudy Blue for what they just accomplished, because indeed they did take that first step back here. And have a look at the shot chart. Look at that. Trent, 6 shots. My word, such great teamwork. So as good as we have seen Dino come out and play with their synergy, seeing a little bit from Cloudy Blue there, and I'm not going to say that Dino was sitting back and maybe taking Cloudy a little too lightly considering the circumstance. It did look like they were certainly shifting back after we saw that 1-1 situation, but my goodness, Cloudy Blue came out there. They didn't necessarily look desperate at the end there. They looked cohesive. They looked like they figured something out. And now we just got to see if they can continue to grow on what they put out there.
Yeah, that's the one thing that I haven't seen a lot of from Dino Org this season has been, how do they respond to getting, having adversity against them. Cloudy Blue, again, they played the year last season. They know what it's like to be in a Contender series, but they haven't been able to make playoffs. This might be their best chance to do so. And again, I know Electronic, how do they respond to adversity? How do they respond to things not fully going their way? This will be a great game for to test that kind of values here, and we'll see if maybe they can end the series in this play, or if it will, or if Cloudy Blue can force a game 5. As 1 second, everybody. Let me fix that there real quick. There we go. Sorry about that. Game 5. Here we come. And this is a very important game indeed.
Yeah, and you got to wonder as well, after taking an overtime loss, after being out ahead 2-0 and ready to walk away, being done for the evening, they are not. Dino now finds himself in a situation where, hey, you took the game, L, and you got to wonder if they took that personally, and if they did, is that aggression going to hurt them? There is some aggression for you. right there. Trent coming right out yet again, getting Cloudy Blue on the scoreboard all of 30 seconds in. They are far from done tonight, sir.
They are, and that's a huge miss in the midfield there. Dino Electronic sent too many players up, and they need to trust each other to get those touches. If they don't make them, that's really going to hurt them there, because those are goals they can't be giving up. Or with a huge whiff, and Cloudy Blue with about as easy as the goals can get against a team this good.
Absolutely great jump there by Trent, and I gotta say, I am seeing a little something out of Cloudy Blue that we have not seen up until this point. Gotta appreciate how Trent's coming in there, and at this point, I'm wondering if/when we are going to see what we saw prior by Dino. That one's gonna sneak in, and Cloudy Blue, my word, the shift in momentum, it is real. If you thought that Dino was just gonna walk in and walk out, you were sorely mistaken. What a shot, my friend.
Cloudy Blue, I mean, where was this the entire series? This is a huge performance, a huge step up. I'm surprised that this wasn't the first games, but no matter. They brought it here and had a great time here as now Electronic. I mean, Corporal, Monkeyshines, what do you think they need to do here to get that momentum back? Because right now it feels like, they're in a real long lull here. Oh! Well, maybe that will do it. Maybe they've already answered the question. Shove him, and that was beautiful. Such a slow play, but it gets Cloudy Blue to jump.
Indeed. To answer your question, though, I really think they need to take a step back and slow down. They have shown that they are so very good when they get that synergy. But to Cloudy Blue's credit, they understand the assignment when it comes to interrupting that. But all that being said, I have really appreciated what's happening with Spooty Covey and Aura have been able to settle in. So again, just kind of taking things slower, not stressing about scoring. It will come. We have seen what happened when they are able to chill, when they are able to vibe. So at this point, just take your time, relax. Here's your opportunity right there for Covey, and he may very well take care of it. No, it's an unfortunate own goal there. Cloudy Blue handling the business, but there you have it, Sporty. Just chilling, playing patience, says, I got this, and if you don't, or if I don't, there you have it. We are knotted up at 327.
Yeah, you can see, even though Mr. Twister scored that, you gotta appreciate that setup from Covey. Triple tap, I believe, off the back wall. Rarely do you see that happen at this level. And again, just bringing something different and bringing the mechanics to play. I mean, if they needed some confidence, that's the confidence they needed. Covey, the goal. Spooty or Aura, I mean, again, they needed this. Aura, again, with that first goal as well. And again, 2 quick goals from Dino Electronic. And already, things are feeling like it may not go so well for Cloudy Blue. It's going to be a much tougher battle as they thought. That one from Foreign should have been on target, well wide of the net. Mr. Twister. And in front, but Trent will give up on the play early. Spooty, long clear, Foreign waiting for that touch, left in the midfield here. Azor racing for the ball, can't get there first. Foreign, the drop down. Spooty, low boost, will pick up that back corner, but play right to Trent. That was open for him, but he will miss the chance in Cloudy Blue. Well, they'll be a little disappointed, but for Dino Electronic, they'll be very fortunate because that should have been free too for Cloudy.
It absolutely should have, but we have been here before when it seemed like Cloudy Blue was on the ropes, and arguably they are right here. They were able to respond, but you're right. We could very well and maybe should have been talking about a 3-2 lead, but as well as Cloudy Blue has responded, and especially Trent, unfortunately, with their Covey going to come back in, and Covey making a statement here. 3 shots, 2 goals, making it 3-2, and again, we could be talking about a tie game. We are not. Coming right back in. Dino grabbing the lead with 2:15 left to play.
And this feels like Dino Electronics are going to try to pull this game back towards them. Taking the reins once again. We asked how they do to adversity, and it seems like they do pretty well, because once they get their momentum back, it's so tough to shake it off these guys. They just don't give it up easily as Covey, big dunk in the midfield, Cloudy Blue, having the race back again. And again, now that Dino Electronic have momentum, what will they do? They'll add another! Spooty lurking in the midfield. And Dino Electronic, their mere presence is enough to allow them to now take a 2-goal lead for the first time here on Utopia Coliseum.
A cardinal sin, setting it right up in front of your own goal in a situation like this. Absolutely cannot do it. So the opportunity is there for Cloudy Blue to come on back, but it certainly feels like the momentum is back with Dino. Nice pass out there. Covey not being able to get a shot there, but set it up. And now we are starting to see, Sporty, that momentum and that vibe coming back to Dino. What they walked into this series with, what was there in games 1 and 2, I think we see it cripping back out, and there is only so much time for Cloudy to be able to handle it. That being said, all they need is 2 goals to take it into yet another overtime stanza. However, Spoody stepping in now, just as he did prior. Not about that life, ready to close things out. All of 131 left to go here.
3-goal lead, Dino Electronic Athletic Organization. Not willing to let the series continue any longer. Again, they've only dropped one other game in this series so far. I believe that was in their first week as well. So for these guys, they've been basically untouchable. Well, Cloudy Blue's been able to take one game off them. And this is how Dino Electronic have been playing the season. As what a shot from Foreign, looking to get a quick one there on Covey. Maybe try to get something back for Cloudy Blue. But the defense is unlocked. Dino Electronic not letting them through easily here. And now these challenges really breaking through as Cloudy Blue getting desperate, leaving a lot of holes in the back line. Foreign looking for it again. Pass down for Trent. Covey's got it away. And a big demo in the midfield. Open place for Dino Electronic to take advantage. Covey looking. Spoody won't challenge, but it doesn't matter. Time off the clock, and Cloudy Blue have to restart all over again.
Now, we are shifting right back indeed to where we were in games 1 and 2. Dino out there, Vibe and Spoody wanted it there, but and unfortunately a bump there kind of says it all right there between just Foreign and Trent. Just got a little bit out of sorts, and I gotta say I really enjoyed what Cloudy Blue brought to the pitch this evening. But at the end of the day, you just saw Dino shift back into gear. And this is exactly what they brought in. Spoody may very well have put the dagger in there, an emphatic exclamation point on a likely Dino victory here.
Spoody started the series with a hat-trick in Game 1. He'll end this series with a hat-trick here in Game 4. 27 seconds left. Only a formality now here, CplMonkeyshines. Only match tonight, and it's going to end in a 3-1 differential here as another one going in for Spoody off the kickoff. Cloudy Blue at this point, I think they've given up. And for Dino Electronic, well, whatever happened there, they're taking another goal. They might as well take one more for the road. As Spoody, not even letting, well, it might have been a disconnect, maybe a controller disconnect. Yeah, we got it. A controller disconnect. Stop the team here, and Electronic, I mean, for how their season's gone, this doesn't feel all that surprising, even against a team as good as Cloudy Blue.
Not especially, but I think it's certainly a wake-up call that they cannot just take folks lightly. I mean, we certainly were wondering, hey, was Cloudy going to just go away 3-0, but they didn't. They came back, they responded. So I think regardless of whichever team you're on, if you are a part of Dino, you can look back at this and say, okay, what do we need to touch up? And Aura just getting the touch there for yet another 0-second goal. But if you are a member of Cloudy Blue, you did a lot good in this series. There's a lot to take away, but just Dino too much.
Yeah, I mean, that's the perfect way to describe these guys this season. Dino Electronic Athletic Organization have just been too much to handle for literally everybody here. I mean, it feels like no matter who they go up against, you can never count them out of a series. That's the thing about these guys. You can never say they can't win, because that's just a lie. They can win, and they're proving they will win. I think it's a better way to say it, because at this point in the season, nobody has been able to stop them at all, and well, for now, we'll see it, if maybe anybody can step up to this Dino Electronic Athletic Organization side, because again, feels like nobody's going to be able to. And again, only 2 more seasons to go after this one. Their match against Team Ignition and against Disguise. Disguise being a 4th ranked team right now, and Ignition being the number 2 team. Cloudy Blue being the number 3. This is a good sign for them going up against a very tough, end to their regular season, a very tough schedule.
Obviously, this is a rough go, looking at 8-2. Here is the final game. But yeah, they did come into this, and yeah, did they lose the series? Absolutely. But they only lost 3-2 after looking like they were going to get swept. I think that speaks a great deal to their to their team mentality, to how well they play together. And as I say, there's a lot good that they can come in and take away from this to apply later down the road. But yeah, Dino looking so very good, like they have championship aspirations. And yeah, it's going to be a tough road to hoe for anybody who wants to beat them. But again, there is some stuff out there that opposition can go out and say, hey, maybe we can implement this, and maybe we can do it a little bit crisper, a little bit better. And well, who knows down the road. But yeah, right now, Dino looking really, really good.
They are Dino Electronic. Another big win for them. They'll take a 3-1 here. As joining us now is Aura, the captain. He's been on this stream last week, and he's here again. Another big one. This one against Cloudy Blue. Aura against the current 3rd ranked team in your group. A team that was to really give you guys a tough test. Midway through this. Kind of past that midway point through the season. How are you feeling now with that very strong 3-1 win?
We felt pretty good. Our, sub slash super coach Sifri in the back definitely helped out there with the mental after that game three we'd kind of tossed, but we regained.
And you kind of talk about that game number three. So come out so effective, so good in games one and two, but it looked like it might have gotten away. Can you tell us a little bit what Cloudy may have done that did it catch you by surprise? Did they throw a curveball out there? Were you seeing something different in those?
No, we really just miscalmed on a few plays, got punished for it, and then they just carried the momentum to the end of the game, and we couldn't close. So, but we tried to get the momentum back right in game four, and I think we took it back pretty well.
And I was mentioning, guys, you guys haven't had too many tests of, how to recover from momentum. Again, the last time you dropped a game was in your first series of the season. So, how do can you maybe give me a little bit of insight? How do you guys deal with that adversity? You haven't had to deal with it much, but even so, you have to deal with it a lot at the end of the season, and you've proven, at least in this series, you can definitely do that. So, you tell me kind of what it's, how you guys kind of deal with adversity, especially teams like Cloudy Blue are, playing as they are.
So we all play in other leagues together, so we've gotten used to each other's comms and everything. We know if we lose a game, we can just say go next and just play the next game like it's a brand new series. So it doesn't really affect us too bad if we lose. But yeah, that team definitely gave us some challenges. The one guy was very good at insta challenging on all the aerial plays we were going for and made it a little awkward to get our offense going. But as soon as we got the passing going, it seemed to click.
Corporal, do you have any last things that you want to say here to or anything you want to ask him about the team as a whole?
Absolutely. Well, again, congratulations, Aura. I thought you guys jumped back really, really well. Um, kind of coming into that, it looked like things shifted a fair bit in that game number five. You guys stepped up, did exactly what you did in games one and two. Again, was there anything really? I know you talked about the instant challenge. Was there anything else that Cloudy Blue did that caught you guys off that you thought, okay, maybe this is something we need to address, next week and in the weeks ahead?
Not really. Some of the challenges were just unexpected, I guess. It was just awkward timing, I guess, and it threw us off a little. That was all, really.
Again, congratulations on your win here, or Spooty Covey, and of course Sifri in the backfield. You guys got two more matches this season. You get to play against Decize next week, then Team Ignition. I'm really looking forward to that Team Ignition match because that could be a match that determines who gets that #1 overall seed by the end of the season. But for now, thanks so much for joining. Or before you go, is there any last things you want to say? Any shoutouts? Any final words for the stream?
Once again, shout out to Kobe and Spoody, and my girlfriend got mad at me for not shouting her out last week, so shout out to my girlfriends here for watching and supporting.
Yeah, how dare you? How dare you, Aura? Anyways, have an amazing rest of your night, Aura, and again, knowing how the rest of the season's gonna go, hopefully we'll see you again very soon, especially because that Ignition match. I know that you and I'm sure Cody will both be looking to book me for that one. But for now, amazing rest of your night. Take care. And hopefully we'll see you soon.
Alright, have a good one, guys.
CplMonkeyshines. It's also the end of night for you as well. Again, the end of night for both of us. So, is there anything that you'd like to say? Any final words you want to say? Because the chat, anybody who's still here watching.
Well, thanks so much, folks in chat, for heading on over. This has been a tremendous night of Rocket League action, Sporty. It's always a treat, sir, to call a Rocket League match with you. I look forward to the ones coming down the pike. This has been a treat, and I cannot wait for the next time.
Again, thank you all so much for joining here tonight. Our one and only best of 5 Dino Electronic Athletic Organization with a 3-1 win over Cloudy Blue. The undefeated team stays undefeated here. And again, to CplMonkeyshines, thank you for joining me as well here. To all of you out there, go show them support. And again, thank you so much for joining the Spottiest stream. Have an amazing rest of your night. Take care. Be well. We'll see you again tomorrow.